Hello. Okay, so it's been quite a while since I did a reading, so I'm going to see what the energy is today. It is February 26th, 2025. Let's see. What is the energy today? What can you tell us? Okay, let me get one more. Okay, so we have health and peace here. So what this tells me that I got both of them is, yes, health is about eating healthy and all that stuff externally, but it's also about internally, right? So if we're not at peace and we're just working out and eating healthy, but we're lacking peace, that's not going to be your ultimate. You're not going to feel like you may be okay. So what this is giving is you may be confused because you feel like you're working out again, like you have a regular workout cadence and you're eating pretty healthy, right? Let's say, like, for the most part. But then maybe you don't feel as good as you would think you would because you're doing externally everything you feel like you should be doing to feel healthy, right? But I just feel like there's somewhere that you're not at peace. So it feels like an internal thing where it's important to sit with that and figure out what that is so that you can find this peace within yourself and then feel healthier just overall, right? Because as we move into this new energy, it's going to be more about internal. Yes, of course, external, like eating healthy and all that stuff is going to be important, but a lot of it's going to be internal now. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that. I'm just going to see if there's any clarifiers here. Let's see. The energy today, February 26, 2024. Whoa. That's interesting. Let's see. What else can you tell us about this reading here? Okay. So I almost feel like because of the lack of peace right now, it may be causing someone to almost respond in a way that may not be like them. So if someone says something, they may be like responding in a way that's just, again, like not really how they normally respond. But I feel like it's because they're not realizing that this internal energy, they're not focusing on themselves in some respect. Like they're not allowing themselves to sit with what is causing them to not feel peace. So then because of that, they're holding on to something. And then I feel like they're responding to people in an uncharacteristic way. Yeah, let go of what doesn't help the situation and stop and breathe here. So it almost feels like there's a need to, before responding, to kind of stop and think about it, because I almost feel like if you keep responding to people like this, you're gonna probably look back and wish you didn't. Whereas you could have just taken like a little bit of time to think about the response before responding. That's what I'm getting. So let me just get one of these cards and then we'll dive a little bit deeper. Let's see. What is the message for today, February 26, 2025? What else can you tell us today? It flipped out, but they don't want to come out. Let's see. What else can you tell us about today? Okay, yeah. Yeah, releasing old conditioning. It's time to release old conditioning and to step into the new way of being. The old story and cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. So yeah, so this is associated with this energy of not being at peace. So it's like, okay, releasing the old conditioning. I feel like it's also releasing kind of like what limitations you've put on yourself or what society has put on you that you believe. Like releasing a lot of that stuff here. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. So, okay, yeah. So let's dive into this a little bit deeper. Let's see what's going on here with this reading. So old conditioning, releasing, realizing that it's not just external stuff that allows you to be healthy, right? Healthy, I mean, whatever you want to call it. It's internal as well. And I'm feeling that more than ever right now. So let's see. What else can you tell us for this reading right here? What else can you tell us? What's going on? What's going on today? Interesting. Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords here. And the Knight of Swords is fast acting, a lot of action associated with this card right now. We also have the Empress out here and the Star. So it feels like there's an energy who is in the Empress energy, and they have done a lot of healing, a lot of inner healing. I feel like they are at peace right now within themselves, internally. I feel like they've done a lot of internal healing, growth, whatever you want to call it, like by themselves. And then we have the Knight of Swords, then we have Justice. So Justice is fairness, right? Universal laws, which there are unspoken universal laws, right? Cause and effect. Okay, so it also says accountability and consequence. So let me see, why is the Justice card out here for this reading? Why is the Justice card out here? Yeah, okay. All right. So since I do normally do, like, I want to say couple readings, but like, I don't even like to put labels on it anymore. It's like twin flame, soulmate, whatever, but it's just like that higher level energy connection. I feel that will be coming together. And what I mean by higher level connection is it's not surface level whatsoever. It's not about ego. It's not about external. It's not about how someone looks or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, right? Like, but it's more about internal and connection and feeling and all that stuff. So that's what I usually get when I do these readings. So I am getting that this right here is more of a masculine energy. Okay, so what I'm feeling like is now that I have everything on the table, this is what this reading is about. So whoever may find this video, they may find themselves where they're thinking about, or they are, who knows, like this masculine energy where they feel in the past they've done everything they needed to do to feel healthy externally. They work out, they eat well, right? Everything externally they've done and they felt healthy. Now we're coming into an energy where it is very important to not only focus on external, but focus on internal. And that may be extremely frustrating for people that have never really done this and only focused on external. So it could be very frustrating if you're watching this video and you're hearing that, but sit with yourself and ask yourself, where am I not at peace? But you have to be okay with the answer, because you will get it if you truly want it. Okay? If you truly don't and you ask the question, you're not going to get it. You have to be honest with yourself here. So asking yourself where you're not at peace, and then also why are you not at peace, right? Are there certain things you're doing that are causing you to not be at peace? So anyway, so if this isn't you and you were in contact with someone or you are in contact with someone, I feel like this is what they're going through if you find this video, right? Okay, so then this has to do with it, right? The old conditioning, releasing this old way of thinking here, okay? Now we have the spread out here. I feel like there's a feminine energy and I feel like there is a masculine energy. The masculine energy here is battling the ego, which has to do with the external stuff health-wise, right? They're battling the ego, strength is ego as well. This, I can't talk. This with strength, I feel is ego because it's almost like they want to move with this fast action, right? But it feels in haste. It feels hastily. I don't know if that's even a word, but it feels in haste that they want to rush something. But it's almost like the universe is like, no, you need a balance. Oh, thank you. Okay. You need to balance something out before you come and talk to this Empress energy, right? Empress energy is just divine feminine energy, whatever you want to call it, right? I say divine. It's more like it's unconditional love energy, okay? Which to me is the most difficult thing to truly embody, because what that means is you have to live on this earth and unconditionally love, whereas you have to somehow drop jealousy, drop any low vibrational energies and just unconditionally love. It is the most extremely difficult thing, I mean, that I could ever think of. So anyway, with the star, this is definitely divine feminine energy here. And basically, it's very simple reading. It's just saying that this person wants to come forward, but they're still battling some ego. It's like they're battling their own ego in a way, okay? And I just feel like the universe is like, listen, this person has to balance some things out first. All right, because it's like if they come forward now, it just feels like conflicts. Okay. So this person, once they balance stuff out and once they realize that, oh, wait a second, I'm not at peace in certain areas of my life or an area of my life internally, whatever it is, right? And coming to terms with that and taking steps to be at peace within their own being, then this will balance out and they can come forward. But it just feels like now it would be conflict because I don't feel that they're fully at peace within. So it's almost like if you want to talk to this person, that's completely fine. Just know all of this and be okay accepting it and, loving them unconditionally if you want to talk to them, right? If you don't want that and you'd rather have space and distance while they're going through this, then totally fine. But if you can just if you want to talk to them, I would just try and let go of any expectation, let go of any outcome at all, which would be a good lesson for you, right? Because letting go is extremely difficult. So if you can let go of any expectation or any outcome in this situation and truly just accept them as they are in this moment and not expect them to grow, right? Because they're only going to grow if they want to, right? People are only going to grow if they decide to, not because someone else wants them to. So if you can accept them truly in this moment, in every moment going forward, then, of course, you can still talk to this person, right? So anyway, it's up to you. Okay, I think I'm going to end this video. Let me just get one more advice card. I don't say advice card, but whatever you want to call it. So is there anything else for this reading that needs to come out for today? Anything else for this reading that needs to come out for today? Okay, mother healing. Let me just get one more. Yeah, healing heart. Mother healing and healing heart. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. And then healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Okay. So someone may be um, healing in regards to something that happened with their mother. They may be kind of like, I wonder if that's maybe what is part of this, but they may just need to kind of go within and try to heal this, or somewhat, not, it's not that simple, right? I'm not just saying heal it, but more so to understand this a little bit better so it can be healed. Or but I feel like that it kind of goes hand in hand. Is we have two healing cards out here, right? So it's like they are healing. I feel like they really are healing. It's just they need to go through this healing before I feel like they're truly balanced. Okay, let me just get one more card because I feel like there's one more. Is there anything else that we need to know? Okay. They may also be talking to someone about stuff. Hmm. Okay. So this is talking about visualizing success instead of um, try not to have any negative thoughts about not succeeding or about anything. Just try and visualize what you truly want. Um, and also it looks like it's trying to, okay, so what this I'm getting from this is also, this is a bit of a heavy reading, right? But what this is saying is try not to, or if you can, right? I know it's difficult, but maybe try to look at life on the lighter side as well. So this is heavy, but like I always say, like, like this life is short technically, so it's like why not just live like every day in your own truth, whatever that is, right? And like connect with your inner child and just like be silly or whatever and not like worry about what anyone thinks, like, because again, it's short, and it's short, time is short here. So it's like why not just be silly? And I mean, unless you have to be serious, but I'm just saying, like, if you can try to like look at life on the lighter side, it will uplift your vibration. Okay? It really will. Even if you're going through this heavy energy, take a moment, think about, um just if you can think about just life and like put things into perspective, right, about life, and just kind of not care about what people think and just like be your true self every day. Like, I just feel like that's really going to uplift your energy. And yeah, you're not going to feel as heavy. Okay, so I'm going to end the reading there. Thank you so much for watching.